Okay, we are back, and we're gonna be. So I lied. We were gonna, I lied that we were gonna do our giveaways. But what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna actually play that follow the leader deck we just made, since the guys
Instead.
are really interested.
No
guy...
giveaways.
All right, so we're gonna play this warrior deck, and thankfully I'm not too high right now on the ladder, so this is actually perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay.
I know a website that can help you with that, Chris.
I know a website too, but I don't know. I just like putting myself through pain and playing these crazy decks just to, I don't know. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Follow the leader. Here we go. Okay, but you guys still have some time to, again, tweet me your questions and hashtag ValueTown. And again, that will enter you in the giveaway for these awesome Blizzard swag packs that has plushies and pint glasses and bottle openers, posters, all Hearthstone goodies there.
Can I participate? I want a towel.
You want a towel? You want a beach towel?
The card back towel, yeah. It's pretty
Wow.
awesome. I want one of them.
Okay.
Although maybe I'll just get one. These giveaways are for the viewers.
yeah. So these are for viewers, man. Okay, so what are we looking at?
They have nice things. Oh wow.
Okay, so we're playing.
It's like a
just frothing.
pretty nice starting hand. Yeah.
Pretty nice starting. Are you being?
Whirlwind is pretty good because it's a hunter. So.
Oh, it's a
Well,
hunter.
is it against Hunter? I wouldn't keep any of these cards. I would keep Berserker and maybe Enrage. Because if he goes like Leper Gnome, he's gonna. I mean, his curve is like Leper Gnome or Web Spinner into something that doesn't die to Whirlwind, like Creeper or Scientist. This is gonna be like a long time until Whirlwind does stuff, right? So
Okay, I think it's I think it's fine just trading Whirlwind for like Leper Gnome on turn 1 too. That's
All right, just
too bad.
All right, Whirlwind then.
Enrage better in case we draw
Oh,
Orbot.
we ran out of time. Shit.
It's all good. It's
Okay.
all good.
Yeah, you make the call. It's fine.
All right, we ended up keeping the Whirlwind just because that's where it was. Okay, Battle Rage and Revenge in coin.
Okay, well, no, you want the Enrage back then. Just the Whirlwind. No, it's okay.
Exactly. Okay, well we got Reno. Okay, that's good. That's definitely really good.
Yeah.
The dream. We should have molded the entire hand. I forgot that was.
Yeah, that's,
Exactly.
I forgot about it as well.
So do you just Whirlwind this or save it? You guys.
No, I don't think we need to Whirlwind because we have the Reno now, so it doesn't matter if we
Yeah.
take damage.
That's true. That's true. Agreed, Ray?
Yeah, let it live. It's fine.
Okay. All right, it's next turn. Got Revenge too, man. This is pretty good. This is definitely pretty good.
Put this apple on your head.
It's like none of the other cards even matter. It's just nice that there's a Reno in the hand.
I know. All right, coin prodding.
No, save the
Nope.
coin, I think.
Just save it.
What did he play? Oh, Juggler. Okay.
Yeah, we could armor up too. Yeah.
I kind of like the Revenge here, I think.
Oh, you like the Revenge? Okay. What do you think?
Sure. Because it kills the Leper now and like the Juggler getting it low, then we can kill it with the Whirlwind next turn or whatever.
Oh, right, she's the Revenge. More
Okay.
efficient.
All right, sounds good. I like the look at the card back on that one. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's got a cool card back. I don't have that one.
All the new card backs look better than the old ones now. We've gotten better at making.
yeah, definitely. Oh, that's of course it's Hogger. Jeez. You guys just frothing here? I mean,
It's bad, man.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think
We could
Yeah,
Whirlwind and Hero Power too.
I think you Whirlwind first and then frothing.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, we can't. We have to
It's
save
the-
coin for Reno, or else we die.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
What about just the Frothing? I mean, we take 7, but it's like armor ups and maybe a clear next time.
Isn't Whirlwind armor better? Because we get
Yeah.
Yeah,
armor.
it might be.
Yeah, I think Whirlwind.
Yeah,
better.
I think it might be, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah. All right.
So all we need to really do is to survive the Reno.
Yeah. Sounds good. Reno into. see what happens after that. You could have battle reach after that too. We'll get to Reynad though. It'd be surprising if he does 20 damage in 2 turns here.
Never underestimate him.
Yeah, that's true. Well, 22. He'd have to at least do 22 damage. Okay, Brawl. Oof. All right. I think we got armor up, right? Or do we frothing?
Play Battle Rage.
Yeah, I like the battle rage.
Battle rage. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait, the commanding shotgun.
All right.
Oh, that's close though.
Yeah,
So-
it is close.
So battle rage first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to
Oh,
armor up.
Okay.
But it's like either commanding shot or battle rage and armor. It's like because we have
Yeah.
to survive a kill command.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So-
just a kill command would be late on otherwise.
All right. So we're armor up here.
Yeah.
All right, and hopefully we survive this turn.
Armor up.
It would be.
That's,
What does he need? He needs a.
Shot kill command.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a. I believe Zuko works too, but I think it's gonna be like a 16 damage huffer. Pretty
No,
relevant
it's not.
RNG.
It's probably still gonna be close even after Renoing here. Jeez. All right, here we go. All right, so
Yeah, a
obviously,
little bit of latency, so we see it a little bit slower.
yeah, we got a Reno here.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't have those 2 executes. All right, what are we looking at
Oh, man.
next turn? Oh my gosh, let's see. Whenever this man takes, yeah. Well, we could clear a lot of it, or we could just. Oh, okay. Just,
Kind of low on cards. We don't have anything that could kill stuff. That's the problem.
yeah, I mean, Brawl is about the closest thing.
Okay, if that's freezing trap.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, would he play a freezing trap into Reynad though?
Yeah.
He wouldn't, but maybe there's one in his deck. Back huffer, I think.
You should try, like, attack the Hoffer. Try to attack the Hoffer and see what happens.
Is it better to War Axe the Scientist first and then attack with Reynad?
Oh shit! Whoops. Oh, that's true. That would have probably been better.
What trap was it? I can't
Yeah,
see.
I already attacked the Huffer.
That's
but-
Wait,
Yeah.
which trap was it? Oh, it's explosives. Okay.
yeah, explosive trap.
I think we crushed the 2/2.
Okay, crush the 2/2.
Maybe you just play Berserker.
Berserker and crush. Is that what we're talking about?
I think so.
Yeah. I think it's like we might as well play the Fire Vorax instead of the Crush. 'Cause it's only like two damage difference, and then we get the Fire Vorax on
What do
the
you
board.
think?
Maybe that's better. I'm just
Alright.
trying to save life, but yeah, we'll probably get it
Alright,
later.
we got- almost roped there, so we're going with
Oh,
that.
good man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry, I'm watching on delay. Is
yeah,
it?
yeah, I know. You guys can watch in game if you guys want.
Oh,
I think you got me.
Well, I don't have Hearthstone installed yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cool. At least Ray can.
Yeah. Okay, if I attack.
Okay, he just unleashed there. Unleash isn't. It's gonna be close, like I said again. Oh, he's trading.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, at least he traded his abusive sergeant. All right, so that's because he has explosive. He just wants to. But we have rampage. He doesn't know that.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's Rampage. That's awesome.
All right, so rampage, the frothing,
The
right?
frothing, yeah, absolutely.
Rampage the frothing, and then just 4-2 into the hound, and do we axe the hound too again?
Commanding shot.
Oh, commanding shout. That's true. Yeah.
But the
commanding
Rampage is like happening no matter what, so.
shout- Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, never mind.
Well, we can do commanding shout too. Like the Reno lives, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So bump the hound with the 4/2, and then
Yeah.
face, and then crush armor.
You definitely want to armor up. Yeah, I agree.
right, so crush armor, is that what we're talking? Oh no, we're commanding shot, right?
The commanding shot probably better.
Yeah, let's do that. And then more armor. Keep the axe or no?
You can keep it. We don't have another weapon, right?
Yeah.
Unless
no,
you
we
just
don't.
drew one.
Oh, we just got an Enrage. Fuck. Oh shit, we should have Enraged that hound. Fuck.
It's okay.
Not worry about what the best play is too much, and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good anyway. Because like Keep kept it alive. Even the Reno survived.
Mm-hmm. Oh, probably another. Oh, okay. Not looking too good here. Okay, well, Arcane Golem down to 8 health. He's got probably an explosive going here.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, he's dead if it's not explosives.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But that's like pretty sweet if we survive a turn. Just like trade the Reno and
How much?
Worgen pass? No, Worgen fling and hero power.
is
Yeah.
it right?
Something like that.
Definitely trade that, but now what?
Yeah. Just play the minions. Hope we're not dead. If we're not dead, then probably he is.
Yeah. Sounds right. Let's just go with that.
Freaking flinger armor. No. Or no.
What'd you what?
Yeah, no, you have to play the minions. You have no choice.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
spell lethal. It makes you dead to unleash kill command, but whatever. I think
We
you.
played one.
He just played one, so
I guess you don't attack this turn.
No, don't.
yeah, I don't think there's any reason to attack this turn. He gets the extra
Oh.
2 damage too, right? So
Yeah, because we saved 2 HP here. So next turn, if he had like that 8 damage or so,
I don't think
then we can just like armor up before attack.
Double
I mean,
quick
this,
shot.
this is way better, but if you attack, you could draw a weapon. Try to make sure you have lethal.
Oh, yeah,
he's
that's true.
talented.
That's true. That's true.
That was anything but Huffer, as usual.
That's true. Yeah. All right. That wasn't exciting. One more. You guys try one more?
I think we're done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm cool with that. All right. Well, let's do some giveaways, some fun giveaways, and it's gonna kind of coincide with Q&A, given that it's dependent upon which questions we think are the coolest. So why don't we go to Twitter and do a search for pound value town here, guys, and let's find our favorite ones. Oh my gosh, there's like a lot of them. So it's got to have the pound value town in it, guys. So if you don't have a pound value town in it, it's not eligible at this time. And again, what we're doing is we're picking our favorite questions, and the people with our favorite questions will end up winning this swag pack here. Let me go show you real quick. Swag pack of cool Hearthstone merchandise here. Pillows, plushies, cups, mouse pads, posters, towels, bottle openers, journals, all that good stuff, keychains. So that's what we're doing here. You guys see a good question off the top, or God, there's so many. You gotta be creative, guys. You gotta be creative.
Just like Wally time. Okay.
Gotta go for value here. Okay. Oh, you guys are asking like normal questions in here too. Well, while you guys are doing that, why don't I do just a random giveaway to one of the patrons while they're choosing patron and viewer giveaway here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a random one to a patron. So I'm gonna ask you guys to pick a number here. I got like all of them listed in front of me. Just let you guys pick a number.
What's the maximum number?
Maximum number is gonna be 32. All right, 32. Pick a number, Savjz.
25.
25. All right, Ninja Fada. Okay, Ninja Fada's our first winner, and he's gonna get he's a patron, so big thanks to Ninja Fada for supporting the show for so long, and he's gonna get a Hearthstone $20 gift card to buy packs and all that good stuff on Hearthstone. Ray, pick a number. 1 through 32.
27.
27. Oh my gosh. Okay. 27 is Keith McLaughlin. Keith McLaughlin. Again, another patron. Thanks for supporting the show. And you win a $20 gift card to BattleNet and Hearthstone to buy cards or heroes or whatever you want. And then we'll do another one in just a sec for patrons. Again, guys, big thanks to the patrons for doing that. If you guys want to support the show, you can do that at patreon.com/valuetown. You guys pick a question yet? Any question?
I'm looking at it right now.
God, these are such regular questions, guys. You gotta be more creative with these questions.
What's the most underrated legendary minion? There's one I saw.
Okay, who is that? Underrated.
Lost it. Damn.
Damn. Okay, here we go. It's Matt. Okay, Mattiosens. Okay, I'm gonna add him. All right, Mattiosens. All right, so he's the first winner of a swag pack here. I'm gonna follow you, Matt. So I'll be in touch with you in a little bit. Okay, so most underrated legendary minion. What do you guys think?
Oh,
Man, there's so many.
Raider. Oh, that requires some thinking.
Actually, let me just.
The most underrated. All right, I'm gonna figure this out real quick.
Yeah, let me just bring up these.
For me, it's like Gormok.
So many.
Wait and see, man. Gormok's gonna wreak havoc on ladder.
Gormok, okay. Yeah, Gormok hasn't been used that much. It was used in I think that Warlock deck you had originally, and I've seen it here and there in Warlock.
It's good in Druid too.
Oh, really?
Egg
Okay.
one.
Oh, you mean the aggro one? Yeah.
The egg one.
Oh, the egg one. The egg one. Okay.
There's a lot of them that are underrated though. Gilma, Ice Howl,
Ice Howl. Okay.
Farm. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Archleaper Farm's been pretty interesting. I've kind of gone back and forth on Archleaper Farm because I've been playing it a lot in Priest. Sometimes it's too slow, but sometimes it's just right.
Yeah, I don't like it in Priest, but there's stuff that definitely has potential.
Mm-hmm.
Need to be able to hero power with all your Priest finishers. I don't play anything cost more than 8. Too important with just a card and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Gosh, there's so many questions here.
We're supposed to pick another one?
Savjz needs to pick one. You just picked one.
All right, so this is easy. Pick something. What are some mechanics from other card games that you wish to see incorporated into Hearthstone? This is from Bo Chang. I think that's an interesting one because there's a lot of room to get more mechanics, and I think there's going to be a lot more mechanics coming in. So I like that one.
Yeah, Bo Chang. Bo Chang, you're the winner of the next value pack here. So yeah, what mechanics? I mean, Ray, you'd know since at least you know the magic mechanics actually really, really well.
Yeah, my favorite one would be Storm. So Storm is basically the Edwin Van Cleef effect, where for every card played before the card this turn, you get a bonus. So it's like for Edwin, if he played 3 minions before, then he gets +6/+6. That's like an example of Storm. So I'd like to see maybe some battle cries that have that Storm effect, maybe some spells that have that Storm effect. Like 2 mana, deal 2 damage, overload 1, Storm. So it's you play a couple cards before, and you play this card, and all of a sudden you deal 6 damage for 2 mana, or that kind of stuff would be cool, I think.
Okay. All right,
Sweet.
Bo. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 of them. We got 2 swag pack winners here. Okay, go ahead.
I can answer that one as well.
Yeah.
What I would like to see is by far a bit like the scry mechanic, where you get to check out your top card in the beginning of turn when you're drawing. If you could maybe look at the top card, choose if you draw that one or put it in the bottom or something. So it could be a similar fashion as with those excuse me, what's the discover card. So if you had the top 2 cards shown, and you could like pick one, and the other one goes to the bottom. So it could be a minion, for example, with an active effect or something like that, where you just like could affect the draws that you're getting. Like choose like you take this or something else. So yeah,
Exchange
I think
cards.
that would be nice.
Okay, yeah, that'd definitely be cool. Okay, let's see, one more. Just had one. Shoot. Okay, mine would be. There was one on governance. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So Potamus08 on Twitter. He asks, do you think there should be more governance from Blizzard in the Hearthstone tournament scene? If so, what do you recommend?
Governance?
Yeah. I guess should they control, I guess, more of the tournaments and maybe some of the formats and things like that? Or do you think it's are they doing the correct thing right now, which is mostly taking a step back? I mean, you still have to get your tournament approved, whether, to get points, BlizzCon points and things like that. But I guess his question is, do you think there should be more?
I think they do it in a good way. You can go ahead, sorry.
Well, I think the overall is like pretty good, but with those open cups where it's actually granting the World Championship points, I think that's a bit of a mess. And it's really hard to know which tournaments are doing it and like supervising those. Like, it was a complete mess last year. Like the points getting updated at all. Like Neyria, for example, like he thought he had secured top 7 or top 8, what it was to like get those auto buys in the standings, but then there was like RDU got some ridiculous amount of points from like some small open cups from many months before that never got updated, and so Neyria couldn't like account for that, so it was like a joke. Like he thought he had it secured, but then like open cup points just appear from nowhere. So that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And like the adminning of the small cups, there was a Reddit thread. I don't know how much of that is the truth or what's going on, but like there's been no official like response to that. And like just in general, like the small open tournaments, I think those really could be supervised a little bit more. Sounds
like it's probably going to be better this coming year. But I definitely agree with that, Savjz, that they could definitely supervise that a little bit better and not have the points effect have such a huge effect, which they shouldn't have as big of effect this time around. The other thing I'd say is maybe, I mean, I know they promote things. It's more of a marketing thing. Maybe I know they promote it using their Twitter account, but it would be nice to know what. It's like a tough thing because I know they don't want to show any favoritism to any event organizers or things like that, but I think it is good for the community or at least good for just the fans to know like what's the event to watch, you know what I mean, like, or what should be the event to watch from week to week or from month to month versus just like, oh, let's just go to Twitch and whatever's like at the top, whatever event happens to be at the top is the one that we're supposed to watch, that type of thing. And sometimes I think there's just not quite enough of that. And that could be, via the Battle.net client, like just where they market that or things like that. But for the most part, I think they're doing a good job, though. Just little things like the ones that we were talking about. Okay, so that's I think that's all 3 of them. So I'll be reaching out to you guys. Actually, let me make sure I follow Hippopotamus. I'll reach out to you guys. We still have a couple giveaways for the patrons, but why don't we answer a few more questions too, and then I'll finish that up. Gosh, any other questions you guys see here? Actually, I saw one from Admirable that was okay. That was pretty good. Do you think so? Admirable asked, do you think Blizzard needs to create a hub to facilitate the growing needs of competitive players?
I think so, but it's like that. I think it might be coming. I'm not sure. I don't know if it is, but I'm sure. Hope so.
So when we're talking about needs of competitive players, what are we talking about here?
They're kind of to have like that to not be if you wanna get into try hard for next year's World Championship and stuff, you should be able to find all the information, like all the ways to like accumulate those points, for example, like those open cups, that there should be at least somewhere. Like you need to know exactly where you can get, so it's not like so hard to find and which events are granting how much, and there definitely should be a hub in my opinion. I hope it's coming.
Ray, you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, just a place to know like the tournaments that are available for sure. But I mean that's also like something that could be done with a third party, and it sort of is. You know, like Reddit posts most of them on their page, and maybe that's something we'll do on our website at some point. I don't know.
No, that would definitely be great. I think just generally a hub, whether it's for competitive players or just for the community. Sometimes like when I'm prepping for the show, for instance, right now I just want to get results and things like that. I'm looking all over the place, like a little bit on Reddit, a little bit on Hearthstone, a little bit on Blizzard's side. I wish there was just one place where I could literally find everything updated in real time. You know what I mean? Like things, if I just missed this tournament, I could actually see who won, and not have to like literally search everywhere. So it would be nice. Yeah, it'd definitely be nice. It'd be nice if it was Blizzard. Tempo Storm would be awesome too. But I feel like we still need that central place. Reddit's not supposed to be that, guys. Reddit is like ephemeral. It's not supposed to be the place where you find information for days and weeks. You know what I mean? So we still need a community hub somewhere as well as a competitive one.
Yeah, I mean that's really cool if Tempo Storm like steps in here. For example, I think that would be awesome content, and a lot of people would be interested since the prize pool for next year's World Championship is 1.9 million or something.
Yeah.
But like keeping the points updated, for example, like which did not happen last year. Like the points were not getting updated consistently. Like points were missing and multiple times. That's not something that Tempo Storm can do. Like keeping up with the
it can be.
points.
The problem is it's like it affects such a small percentage of the player base. Like your average like online visitor is not going to like give a shit because they're not in contention.
Yeah.
So it affects like so few people, and you have to pay somebody full time to do it.
Yeah,
it's
true.
It's a full time job. They have to pester a million people on Skype, constantly stay up to date with it.
But again, the thing why I think that it would be kind of maybe be interesting to a lot of people because the point standing is kind of like who's doing the best right now. So it's interesting to check out like who's the best player like right now on the official stuff. So you would be like looking back on that, and maybe you wanna like makes you want to try harder. Like if you make it really fancy with the list, so that's like something that people like can strive to go high on the list or something. Yeah,
that's definitely true. Okay, Bacon Bits asks, what changes would Reynad and Savjz like to see in Arena to make them more interested in it as a more competitive mode?
I want to rank in it. That's it. Like I would play Arena all day, every day if there was a rank.
That's all. I think that's all it needs. Yeah, exactly.
Even like games like Overwatch, for example, that I think are incredible games. Like for some reason, I don't know if it's just a psychological thing for me, but like I never want to play a game unless there's some number that I see progression in. Like I see myself getting better, I see improvement. Like I want some kind of ranking system, and it can be terrible like the constructed one. I don't even care as long as there's something.
Yeah,
I
absolutely agree with that. Yeah, I mean
some kind of elo system at least.
I mean there was even like there was so much interest even when there were ranks that came from I think it was Mike Dene from the Blizzard team where they were talking about where Hafu was ranked and Crip was ranked and Merps and those guys were ranked, and there's a lot of interest in that, and just having it more more visible I think to everybody I think would be great. It would at least motivate people.
Really nice.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, here's an interesting question from let's see, I had it a second ago. Hold on, give me a second. It was basically, what has Hearthstone taught you? Let me find it. Let me find who it's from. Where was it? Dang it. Anyways, that's the question. I'll find who it was from in a second. There's so many questions here. What has Hearthstone, I guess, taught you, or just generally speaking? It's kind of a very vague question, but I don't know.
The biggest thing it's taught me is how I like the masses think, I guess. Like it's taught me PR type stuff. Like see a lot of times like maybe better describing this. A lot of times I'll see like a post on Reddit or something where Yeah, that's really hard to describe.
Just how to, I guess, not be completely unfiltered about everything, or is that
No,
what you
no,
mean? Or
like I've seen stuff being discussed, a lot of topics like across, and I could use specific examples, but they'll trigger people, so I don't want to.
okay.
But just I've noticed that like the person who's loudest is oftentimes the one who gets heard the most, not the person that's like the most correct.
Mm.
And a lot of times I'll see when it comes to like when Patreon was good, there's this like all just a huge Reddit shitstorm that
Yeah.
made Hearthstone to seem like it was in a much worse spot than it actually was.
Mm-hmm.
There was like the Magic Amy stuff. There's like the odd shot stuff, and it's like in none of those cases did I notice the things I was reading. It didn't really matter like what evidence there was for anything or like what
It's the
was written.
bandwagon.
Maybe it's just because
Bandwagoning is really strong.
Yeah.
It's more like the echo thing. But you see it, you just see like once something gets out of control, then it becomes the same thing that everyone's saying, I guess. I don't know. But that's not so much a Hearthstone thing. It's more of like a Hearthstone community thing, I guess. But
Yeah, but you
I don't
learned you learned it through Hearthstone, though, just being part of
Yeah.
this community. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the same thing. Like yesterday, I saw the thing that was stopping the Reddit was like Blizzard hates you. Tavern Brawl times have changed, and there's like on the same thread, it's like Tavern Brawl time has changed. So like, and the servers are unstable. So now it's like two bad things, and nobody actually like reads the post. It's the reason that the Tavern Brawl time has been changed is to fix that, so that there's less server issues, and they put it on the same thing, like
Yeah.
complain about the brawl time change and latency issues or like server issues. The main thing is that this is done to fix the issues. It's like holy moly! It's like the most like a highest upvoted comment was actually like 700, and it didn't make any sense at all. Like it's just because it's like once things start snowballing one way, it's just like people are like, yeah, okay, so it has to be like this. I don't know.
how
I
can
agree with
people be wrong?
What is that?
Yeah, right.
Oh, have the people be wrong? Yeah.
No, because how can so many
Oh.
people be wrong?
Well, how
That's
can
what
so
they-
many people? The
Yeah,
circle
so
jerk.
it's-
The circle jerk
yeah,
is
I
strong,
mean-
man.
It's like it's a fair like complaint. Okay, like now I can't stream anymore. Sorry, I can't play the brawl on Wednesday anymore because I have to go to sleep when it's released at 10 p.m. But like, why do you mix in the server stuff? Because it's getting better right now, and it said it on the post. It's getting better. It's like how people like kind of like ignore things. It's been really,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
It's interesting.
what have I'll try to go with a positive thing. What I've learned from Hearthstone. Well, first off, what I learned from Hearthstone is that a card game can have enormous success being a digital game. Just being a video game essentially, right? And I've always enjoyed card games too. I wasn't into MTG. I mean, I never got into MTG just for whatever reason. It was just more time issue than anything else. But I've always liked card games, and I've always enjoyed playing them in person on tables and things like that. And this has shown me that, it can be transitioned digitally, and it can be enormous success because there's no difference. Like I never lose interest in Hearthstone. I know you can if you just keep playing the same decks to try to get the legend and things like that, but I force myself not to play those decks, whenever I get into those modes, and not care about it. And unfortunately that affects things, like you can affect whatever stream numbers and that sort of thing, but it's the way to keep it fun for me. And anyways, that's kind of one thing I've learned about Hearthstone is that you can make a crazy successful card game digital, which is was never really done before this. So that's really cool, and I think a lot of developers obviously are jumping on to this type of thing too, or at least trying, but haven't quite been able to duplicate the success. All right, how about one more here? Gosh, there's a lot. There's actually quite a few of these pretty good ones. There's one about deck building. I keep losing my... you guys looking to by chance? There was one that I scrolled a little too fast by.
We're looking for another question?
Yeah, just one more question. One good question here. Where was it? Gosh, you guys, I mean, thanks to everybody for writing, just for definitely tweeting all these. These are definitely good, but there was one that I went right by and I just scrolled a little too fast. Okay. There's a question from Ben Cayola. What new card do you want to see most in 2016? Perhaps the one thing that a deck needs to be viable. I guess what new card would you like to see more in competitive play? You know, that would actually be good for the game, you think?
Pirate ship.
Pirate ship?
Everyone asks me, yeah, I have this pirate ship card I really want to be in the game. It's like, it would be like a 5-mana 1/2. And when it comes into play, you summon a ship's cannon and then 2 South Sea deckhands afterwards. So the ship comes in, you get a board of pirates, and the cannon goes off 2 times.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And so that, I don't know, just like a army in a can type of thing for pirates, because I would like to see some competitive pirate play.
Okay, competitive pirate play. That's an interesting animation, dude. A pirate ship, that's like a Heroes of the Storm type of thing, man. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, all the animations already exist, right? Ship's cannon exists, South Sea deckhand exists, or they could make just 1/1 deckhands.
Yeah.
Balance it.
Okay, all right. So an army of pirates. Okay, that's an interesting card. So it's
The cannon shoots right away.
It could be a a fantasy card, a card that hasn't been created yet, or an existing card. Any card you'd like to see viable?
My answer is going to be really boring compared to the pirate ship thing, but I want to see a useful shaman legendary, like for a control type of deck, something slow, something with immediate impact, like maybe 7 mana, but instead of like filling your hand with murlocs that you have to wait to play and overloading for next turn, it would be like the opposite, and it would like kind of like do something immediately. So kind of like push shaman into that direction as well. I don't know, 7 mana, 8 mana, but something that is like once you get to those turns, if you control shaman and you're not dead, then you're like doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We had that question earlier about like what's the most underrated legendary, and I was gonna say Alakir actually. Like you always get your value out of that card, always. And I think Alakir does do that, even if it doesn't win you the game on its own. It's just like always a good value thing. But I agree, there could be like more that do that kind of thing. It'd be cool if there's another one.
Yeah, one that's not charged. It would be really, really nice. I think for me, it's just Reno Jackson. I just hope that Reno just makes it onto the competitive scene regularly. At least as some type of control deck that can counter aggro decks and that sort of thing. And because I have a feeling it still might be just short term here. We are seeing like Life Coach and guys like that playing it, but I'm hoping it sticks around longer. But okay, I think that's going to be it for the questions. Why don't we do just the last 2 giveaways, and then we'll call it a show. It's been definitely a lot of fun today. 2 more Patreon giveaways, guys. So pick a number. Savjz, 1 through 32.
No, not going to pick 25 again. That guy already won.
He's going to win twice.
Let's go with 50. 15.
15. All right. So Josh Hahn is another winner of a $20 gift card for Hearthstone. And then the last one is for a swag pack. Ray, pick the winner of the last pack. 17. All right. 17 is Elu45. He's the winner of this swag pack. So congratulations to Elu45 for that. And again, thanks to all the patrons for supporting the show. You guys are amazing, and keep the show going. So I really, really appreciate you guys and all you fans and viewers, for watching the show for long. I just wanted to do something to give a little bit back to you guys and just have something fun. Again, thanks to the Blizzard team for providing the swag packs for us today. And guys, I guess we're just gonna wrap up the show. So you guys want to do the last shout out for a Value Town for 2015? Savjz, you want to start us off?
Sure. Just I actually want to give a shout out to Blizzard for League of Explorers. The expansion is like so good. I didn't see it coming. When I saw the cards the first time, I actually had like no idea how interesting they were when you actually get to play with them. So I hope that they keep on the same path with the designs. I wasn't that excited about the first 2 expansions of the year as I was with League. So I hope that whatever comes next is going to be more like League and less like DGT card design wise.
Okay. Yeah.
And also shout out to you, Chris. Thanks for having me on the show. And to Reynad. Always a pleasure.
Ray?
Yeah, I'm with you. I think they did a great job with League, and I think TGT was also like very well designed. Like the cards were cool. I think just all the minions had like -1/-1 compared to what they should have had, which is like what made it so rough. But yeah, shout out to Chris, shout out to Blizzard, Ben Brode for coming on the show. That's awesome. And yeah, it was a good show. Hopefully we can do it again soon. And
yeah, definitely. So my last shout out is obviously to you two guys. Well, Ben, first off, Ben for coming on the show. I really appreciate him. Again, he hasn't been on for a long time, and it's always a pleasure having Ben on the show. He's a lot of fun. I mean, who could not like that laugh, right? And then the two of you guys, Savjz and Reynad, obviously for doing it, just every week with me. You two guys are literally two of my favorite people in the community, and especially coming back. You were two of my favorite people when I left, but coming back, it's a different place. You know what I mean? Like a year later, and the cool thing is the two of you guys are still the same. You know what I mean? Like, and that means a lot to me. So I really appreciate that. And it's been, obviously having you guys on the show has been wonderful this last few months, in Valleytown. So thank you for that. Again, thanks for Blizzard, the community team for, again, like helping us out, Kenny and, Christina and Andrew for helping out with the swag packs. They don't have to do that, guys. I mean, these swag packs are, they're literally worth a couple $100 if you go and buy it on the merch, like the merch store. So really cool of them to be able to give that out and help, community projects and things like Valleytown. And lastly, thanks for all the fans and viewers, that watched Valleytown since I've been back, and actually throughout the years too. Huge thanks to just kind of holiday season. So I just want to give a big thanks, and we're gonna take a couple weeks off. Just got family here, so I kind of want to just take the Christmas break, because we never take breaks during the year. So I kind of just want to do it at the end of this year, and then 2016 we'll be back in January, just the first week of January, and every week again, just like always. Lastly, the VODs, of course, will be on YouTube. I'll see how the sound is. I want to make sure the sound's good this week, because the sound was a little bit off last week, and if I need to edit it, of course I can't get it out to you guys immediately like I normally do. So I'll check that out. It could be as soon as 15 minutes. It could be as soon as like an hour or two. So just keep an eye on Twitter. And lastly, I forgot. Oh, dude, I totally forgot to plug this. I started a Valuetown Twitter account too, just so folks that just want to follow the show and not like my Twitter that has like unfiltered and the overview and all that stuff. It's at ValuetownGG. Go ahead and follow that if you guys just want to follow the show. I probably should have done some giveaway around that, but oh well, we'll figure it out. And that I'll definitely be posting all the show news and that sort of thing in that Twitter account, so you can just follow that. But okay, guys, that's going to be it for Valuetown for 2015. For Savjz, Reynad, and Ben Brode, who's obviously left a little earlier, and myself, ChanManV. We'll see you next year. Later.